Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 healthy habits that I am currently working on. So if you think you can benefit from this video, then keep on watching. So the first habit that I'm currently working on is to change my negative thoughts into positive thoughts. This is just like everyday thoughts as a mom, as a wife, as a woman, anything negative, trying to turn it into a positive. There are 2 things that have inspired me to do so. The first one comes from a YouTuber, a real YouTuber, an influencer. She has social media accounts. Her name is Delilah Lepsky or Lopsky? I think it's Lepsky is her last name. She talked about how she's changing her mindset of like, I get to do this instead of I have to do this. Simple things like I get to do my kids' laundry and I get to clean their room and be home with them. Not I have to do their laundry, I have to be home. So just some simple I get to instead of I have to are things that I'm currently working on, and I have noticed a difference in my mood, my positivity, the way I'm productive during the day is I get to instead of I have to. I will leave a link to her YouTube down below and her Instagram down below. She's a great mom and I feel like she inspires me so much. Go follow her, she makes great content. The next thing that inspired me to switch my negatives to positives is one of my friend who's also named Lizzie. She posted this post from, it's called My Self-Love Supply. It just takes like phrases that you would say every day and it just switches the perspectives of what you could have thought or what you could have said. So one of them is I have never done it before, and the opposite of that would be this is an opportunity to try something new. I failed and I embarrassed myself. I'm proud I even tried. That took courage. This one really hit me because the other day I was at a soft play and Scotty lost his mind. Was freaking out, and he was running and hit a thing of soft blocks, if you know what I'm talking about, over and it hit another toddler and he started crying. Scotty booked it and I was like, okay, this is a moment that I need to take as a learning opportunity for him. But it was extremely awkward. All the moms were staring at me. The mother of the child that was hurt and crying, she never even made eye contact with me. She was never like, it's okay. That was kind of hard for me because in the moment, if the roles were reversed, I would have been like, hey, don't worry about it. It happens. Like, let's get them together and let's, make this a good opportunity for both of them to learn, okay? But that's just how that's just the way that I think. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on through my mom's mind, but I looked back because I was embarrassed in the moment. I had Scotty come up and say sorry and stuff, and we left, and he was still having some really, really big feelings when we're leaving, and I looked back on that opportunity after I read this, and it was like, I'm proud I tried. That took courage. And you know what? At first, I looked back on that moment driving home and I was like, I feel so embarrassed. Did I handle that right? Blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, you know what? I tried and that took courage. Boom, done. Like that. It's as simple as changing that mindset to turn that negative into a positive. And of course, I know toddlers are toddlers and there are those moments. That's real life. That's just like a quick example that I could think of where I was able to implement the negative to a positive in my life. Next thing I would talk about is this app that I found because of an influencer I follow. It's the Own You app, and the influencer is a fitness influencer. Her name is Hannah Oberg, if I'm saying that correctly. She's from Sweden. I absolutely adore her. She is, I feel like, very honest and very real, and the reason that I like following her as a fitness account is because she is a mother. She's been through pregnancy, she's been through postpartum, so I feel like for me, after I had kids, I unfollowed the fitness accounts, the ones who haven't had kids before, because I didn't feel like it was kind of not unrealistic, but I feel like it was easier for me to follow someone who has been a mom. Those are more realistic goals for my body, if that makes sense. She also has a YouTube account that I will link below. She's from Sweden, obviously, so English is her second language, so she is a little spotty here and there with her English, but she's so sweet. Go follow her, she's great. So currently I've been doing her workouts, what I would say like for 4 months now, 3 months off from vacations, family coming down, getting sick, whatever, but I have seen a huge progress in my strength, which is my main goal right now. I'm gonna tell you, when I was going to the gym before Scotty, after Scotty, I went to the gym to be skinny. Like that was my goal. I want to be skinny. And then with Cal, my mindset changed completely. There's nothing wrong with going to the gym to want to be skinny. skinny, but for me, my mindset of just going to the gym to be skinny wasn't working anymore. It wasn't cutting it. It wasn't giving me the motivation I needed to keep going to the gym, to stay going to the gym. My current goals are get stronger, feel more athletic, and this guide, the one that I'm doing specifically right now, is exactly what I need. I have seen such a huge difference in my muscle growth and what I can currently bench, squat, press. Like, it is incredible, and I'm so grateful for this app, and I'm grateful that I've been able to see progress in a 4-month span, which really isn't that long. I have lost some weight too, which has been great. That's also my goal. Like, don't get me wrong, losing weight is also my goal, like postpartum, but honestly, my main goal is I want to feel stronger so I can carry more babies. So with Cal, after I had him, I felt so different. Like, my body just felt weak, and I didn't feel 23. I mean, I was 23 when I had him. I should feel 23, and I didn't. And so my goal right now is to feel stronger, to create a body that I can carry more kids. And Cal was also a preemie, so that's another thing, is I want to be able to carry my kids full term. And something that my doctor and I have been talking about is I need to work out, and I need to get my muscles, my bones, my joints, everything stronger to carry more babies. I feel like I'm just rambling. Hopefully I'll be able to bring this all together, but go check this app out. Go look her up, because she's amazing, and I cannot wait to do her pregnancy guides when I get pregnant too. So go look them up, you'll love it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is I got this new planner. My history with planners, the first one I had was great. It was like kind of goal oriented. The second one I had was kind of being productive oriented. This planner combines the two, and that's why I like this one so much. And not only is it like goals, productivity, motivation, it has meditation. Like, it is incredible. Apparently these planners, Rocket Books, Panda planners, are like famous on TikTok right now. Go look them up. I got mine on Amazon, and guys, this is gonna blow your freaking mind, but they're reusable. So really, you never have to buy a planner ever again. They're reusable. You just wash them off with water. Comes with a reusable pen, and you can buy these on Amazon too if you want colors, whatever. But it's incredible, and I know from personal experience that when I plan out my days, weeks, months, years, I'm way more productive, I'm way more motivated, and I get way more done. And if you want any more productivity hacks, I have a video called 6 Hacks on How to Be Productive Mom. I will link that below, and you can go watch that if you want any more tips. The next habit I'm going to talk about is a spiritual one. I am currently trying to be in prayer with the Lord all day, every day. I'm trying to work on my relationship with Him. I'm trying to feel more connected, trying to get a deeper relationship with the Lord. I think this is normal, but my relationship with the Lord goes like this, up and down. Sometimes I feel like it's surface level, sometimes I feel like it's deeper. During those trials, I kind of want to break that mold, break that habit for myself. And I want to have a strong relationship with Him, not just when I'm suffering, not just when I'm in a trial that no one knows about, you know? I want to have a good, real relationship with Him every day of my life. Trying to start like a small goal with that big goal, and to just be in prayer with Him all day, every day, constantly thanking Him, asking Him for His help, for His guidance. And when I do that, and when I remember to do that throughout the day, I have noticed a huge difference in my positivity, in the way that I act towards my kids, towards my husband, the thoughts that I tell myself. So that's definitely been a great one for me, and I'm excited to continue to work on that one. The next habit that I'm currently working on is reading before bed. I used to be really good at this. I still love books. I'll read them here and there, but I used to read a book every single day, hours a day, but now I don't anymore. I'm more into like audiobooks now. Maybe it's because I have kids. Audible is constantly playing in the car when I'm cleaning, but actually sitting down and reading a book and kind of like helping my mind turn off, my brain turn off, flipping that switch before bed, I'm gonna try to utilize that more every night. I've been doing this for like a week now. It hasn't been that long, but I have noticed a difference between reading 20 minutes before going to bed or watching a movie or being on my phone 20 minutes before bed. There's something about reading, I'm sure it's scientific, but there's something about reading before bed. Your mind starts to really slow down and you get tired. So I have been enjoying that a ton, and I would love to continue that one because then I sleep better. And y'all know sleep is important. Doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing in life, Everyone needs sleep. Sleep is good. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about is I'm trying to work on food freedom. Maybe you've heard this saying right now, it's kind of trendy, but I follow this account called Almond Milk is Nuts, and she has some amazing information on how you should look at food, your relationship with food. The last video I posted, on the title I put healthy lifestyle. I might have done that just on Instagram, but I did put healthy lifestyle, and maybe someone looks at that and they're like,
that is not a healthy lifestyle.
and that's okay. I feel like healthy lifestyle means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but to me, I don't like to cut out something in my diet. It's never worked for me. Whenever I restrict something, okay, example. So say I'm like, okay, you have to restrict sugar, Liz, for 30 days. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna obsess about sugar, and I'm gonna eat more sugar in the 30 days than I would have if I didn't restrict it. To me, an 80-20 food freedom lifestyle, to me, that's a healthy lifestyle because it's sustainable and it's something I can do for the rest of my life. So this whole like food freedom, feeling like you're not controlled by the food, you know when to stop, you're not obsessing over one thing, that's something that I would love to master. I feel like that's great. And not only is food freedom gonna benefit me, but it's also gonna benefit my kids because I'm the one making their meals and I'm the one showing them the example of how I talk about food, the way I present food, and all that stuff. Rant over. Obviously, I'm very excited about this one. I love the idea of food freedom 80-20 lifestyle. Go follow Almond Milk is Nuts on Instagram because I feel like she has some great content and some really good quick information. So those are my healthy habits that I'm currently working on. I would love to hear any healthy habits you guys are currently working on, big or small. Leave them in the comments below. I would seriously love to read them and love to talk about them with you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you liked videos like this, and subscribe for more because I'll definitely be making more of them in the future. If you want to have more conversations and topics like this, then follow me on my Instagram account. I'm starting to kind of like mesh my YouTube and Instagram account together, so I will leave my handle below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.